Hello and welcome to a new tutorial. My name is Daisy and today I have a project that I know you're going to love. We're going to customize paper bags using DTF print. These bags are perfect for gifting or even for your business. In this tutorial I use Valentine's Day inspired designs to show you how to do it. Before we begin, I want to thank you for being here and for all your support. Every subscription, comment, and view motivates me to keep creating creative content for you. Let's get started by printing the designs we'll use to customize the paper bags with DTF print. For this, we'll use the RIP software by Procolored. I already have a design here ready to print, but I want to show you how to upload it to the ProRip canvas. I'm going to open a new canvas, go to this icon, open the folder where you have your design, select it and open it. Once uploaded, adjust the design dimensions according to the size of your bags. My bags measure 10 by 8 inches, so I'll print the design at 6 inches wide. Go to the size bar in the bottom left corner and change the dimensions to 6 inches wide. If you're only customizing one bag, you can print it right away. But if you're customizing several, I recommend printing them all at once to save time. To do this, change the canvas size by clicking this icon. It's currently 12 inches long, but I'll adjust it to 20 inches. Now, to avoid wasting material, select the design and rotate it using the icon in the bottom left corner. If you want to print multiple copies of this same design, right-click, copy and paste it. For this project, I'll print 3 different designs and I will upload them the same way I did with the first one. I am using a roll of DTF film in my Procolored KA printer. If you're using letter size sheets, I recommend printing one by one. One of the advantages of DTF printing is that it works on any color surface. Let me show you why. On the right-hand side, you'll see 3 layers. The first one is the color layer, and the second and third are the white layers. Before printing, select the white layers and ensure that 100% white under any pixel of color option is enabled. Once ready, click RIP. You'll notice the image are in mirror mode. If they aren't, go to the left side of the screen, scroll down and select Mirror. It's important to mirror DTF designs, especially when we're printing text. Click Print. I am using the Procolored KA printer, which supports letter size sheets or unlimited length if you're using a film roll. If you want to print wider than 8 inches, you can use Procolored K13, which supports up to 13 inches wide with a roll. I leave the links to both printers in the video description, along with all the supplies used in this tutorial. Next, I'll apply DTF powder. Use a container to apply the DTF powder. I like to use a cookie tray. Apply powder to the design. Shake off the excess and repeat for all the designs. We're going to cure them in an oven at 120 degrees Celsius for 180 seconds. Let them cool before transferring to your item. Once cooled, the powder will have melted, and you can transfer the design or store it for future use. DTF prints allow you to customize paper bags in all colors. For this tutorial, I am customizing bags in various colors. To press the designs, you can use any heat press. For small designs, a small press works great. I'll show you how to press designs using both the Weber medium manual press and the HTV Runt automatic heat press. Align the design on the bag, place a sheet of butcher paper or Teflon on top, and press at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 seconds. Let the bag cool before peeling off the clear film. Once cool, check out the result. It's beautiful. I love how the design turned out. Some think manual presses aren't great for DTF, but they work for me. Just apply enough pressure and you'll see how beautiful your bag looks. One tip, avoid pressing over the handles, as too much heat can detach them. Now I'll customize another bag using the automatic press. I'll keep the handles outside the press area. Place the design and cover it with a Teflon sheet or butcher paper. Press at the same temperature and time, 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 seconds, with 70 pounds of pressure. Again, links to all equipment are in the video description. Here are our finished paper bags customized with DTF print. They turn out stunning. This technique is super versatile and can be used for any occasion. I love how the Valentine's Day designs added a romantic touch, but you can adapt them to any season or event. You could even use them for custom packaging for your business. Thank you for staying until the end and joining me for this tutorial. If you have enjoyed this project, please give me a like. If you're not yet subscribed, I invite you to do so for more creative ideas and tutorials like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. See you in the next one.